Hi, I'm Mike Gubby from iSeek Blinds. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to remove a roller blind. So I'm going to demonstrate these two blinds here, and then we're going to have a close look at the pin end, and we're going to understand exactly how that works and how to remove the blind. So the way to remove a roller blind is the plastic wheel at the end. I'm going to talk about this in a bit more detail, but if I turn that in the anti-clockwise direction, we can simply remove our roller blind. So I'm going to reinstall this blind here, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to turn it in the anti-clockwise direction, and then we've got that blind out. So it doesn't need a screwdriver or a chisel, it just needs to turn that little plastic wheel. So if I just refit that blind, just going to explain that pin end in a little bit of detail for you. So this is actually the pin end there. Am I close enough, Sally? You can see that? So you can see that little pin here is spring loaded. Now, as I've got my pin end here and the chain drive is off in the distance, if I turn it in the anti-clockwise direction, you can now see that that pin is retracted. Can you see how that's come inside? And now I'm back in the neutral position, okay? So to remove the blind anti-clockwise, as the chain drive is off in the distance, the pin retracts, and you saw me just remove that blind. So it's really nice and simple. Now, that RB09 hardware from Akamita has one little other feature, and this catches a few people out. If I was to turn it in the clockwise direction, can you see that pin end is now extending? And that's what I use to take up any slack in my installation. So if I turn the pin end the wrong way, then the blind's only going to get tighter inside the brackets and make it harder to remove. But wherever that extension pin is, I can still always turn in the anti-clockwise direction. You can see the male pin that goes inside the female bracket is always going to retract, and I can just flick it back to the position there. Now, with this hardware here, I can extend by turning in the clockwise direction. You can see I've just returned it back to the neutral position. So it doesn't matter if you've got the RB09 or if you've got a metal pin end, the process is always the same. Anti-clockwise, the pin retracts, as you can see there, and then that's the fitted position. So if I just show you one more time on this blind here, and I'll just put my gloves on for this. If I turn the pin anti-clockwise, the pin is retracting, and now I can remove it from the bracket. I'm going to install it in what we call the neutral position. I'm going to guide the blind up inside the ramp, and it's going to click into its little component there, and my reinstallation is complete. So I hope you found that helpful. Thanks.